Good morning. Happy hump day, Wednesday. What's going on? All right, so you guys, if you don't know it already, I am 100% a dork, but that's okay because I'm like totally cool with it. But so I posted this morning's meme. You know how like we used to do morning musings with Lauryn and I would chat about the meme? So that's what we're going to do today. So this morning's meme is Rise and Shine, Give God the Glory. Like it was one of my favorite camp songs and we used to sing it for like breakfast for prayer. So who did that? All right, so we're just going to do a little demonstration. So it's rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. And I rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Okay, so that was like a really bad rendition, but I think I may have messed up part of the actual like order of things, but that was basically how it went. And so anyway, I was just feeling like, we need a little joy. We need some joy. I need a little joy. I'm always about joy. And that just kind of came to me last night that I'm like, you know what? I want to share that song today. So there you have it. And I say last night because usually I figure out in the night before what I wanted to talk about the next day. So it's largely based on kind of the day I had the day before, what kind of is happening in my life, what's happening in the world. And that's what I just felt like. I'm like, you know what? Let's rise and shine today and give God some glory. So anyway, that is the topic today. Hey, Miss Donna, really, it's going to be joy. I mean, I promise you, I don't really have a full agenda today, but I'm just feeling like super revived, super vitalized, super energized. I had a great night's rest last night. You guys know, hey Tracy, I've been on the road for the last couple of weeks, so I'm finally caught up on my sleep, my rest, my eating is still in kind of order, and I'm just like, all right, yes, let's get after it today. So I wanted to share some of that energy with you. I promise I've only had like 4 ounces of coffee, but that's okay, because, energy, right? So what are you doing for routine? I think I really actually wanted to talk a little bit about routine. I know a lot of you are just now starting to have to work from home or being from home involuntarily. And I promise you, I've been both of those things. So we'll talk about the involuntary thing another day, and I'll just kind of go into being fired and, kind of all that drama and is overcoming that. And I also more excitingly want to talk about the fact that I've been working from home for the past 18 months and it has worked out well for me. And so what I was hoping to do was inspire you to schedule some stuff for yourself, be in routine, and inspire, encourage, just because, the encourager, that's what I like to do, that the things that have helped me the most have been routine. So every morning, get up, make my bed, brush my teeth, all the little morning routine-y stuff. But what I do 100% every day is get dressed. I do not stay in my pajamas. I've never done that in this entire time that I've been self-employed as a health coach. I always, always, always get dressed in the morning. So that's why that post from yesterday was particularly funny to me. Like I was in tears after I left this. Like, okay, what am I going to wear to the living room? Because I promise you that is every single day since I've been self-employed working at home, it's been a question that I ask. So, because it's important. It's important to get up and it's important to feel good. I've seen people talk about, hey, maybe I think, I get up and I put on my makeup and I think that's silly. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not silly at all because when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you look good. So that is, something that I'm encouraging you to do. Stay in that routine. And that ties a little bit into the whole being unemployed thing. But let's just focus on routine right now. Getting up, having a set schedule, have my protein shake in the morning. I already said that I had that with like 4 ounces of coffee today, have that. And then I schedule my meals every 2 to 3 hours from that point. Hey, Rosaline, good morning. And so that, and then I check my Facebook and I check my email and then I actually start pouring back into myself. Well, I should back up. So first I do my gratitude journal, which let me get right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go away. Okay, I'm back. I'm coming back. All right, so my gratitude journal, I had to go run in my bedroom and get it. So I do this every morning. So I write down 5 things that I'm grateful for. So I've shared this with you before, 10 dreams that I've made happen, and 1 goal that I'm working on right now. So that I do that. And then the other thing I do is I listen to my daily Bible verses for the day because I'm doing that 365 thing. So those things always help and those kind of start the day. All right, and then after that, I'm like, all right, okay, let me check Facebook. Let me see what notifications I've received. Let me see what posts I need to respond to and check a couple of groups that I'm in. And so I do that. And then after that, it's like, all right, I've got to be working in my business. I've got to talk to clients. I've got to figure out what's going on with my company. What business planning activities do I need to do to kind of set for the future? So that's kind of the morning. Then I have, like I said, I have my snack or meal every 2 to 3 hours. I usually have lunch around 12:30 or 1. And then in the afternoon, that's kind of when it starts getting a little loose because there's trainings that I'm on. I have a coach, so I work with my coach, or I work with a training, or I read a book. Read, by read, I mean listen. Again, that's something to kind of pour back into me. So the point that I'm making is you can schedule your life around being at home. And how important it is to do that. Of course, you can, but I promise you, if you set just a couple of things in place for yourself, you will feel better. It can be done. This really has not been a huge change for me, other than it's actually been I've been doing more work. So that's actually kind of good for me. And so I'm happy about that. But that has, hey, Gwen, good morning. Hey, Laura, that has required a change in my structure as well, right? So I don't have as much downtime. I'm not just like putzing around. It's like, oh no, I got to get on it. I got to be on it. I've talked about emotional eating. So I'm almost at the point where I've got something for you guys on that. Other than the post that I made. So it's kind of probably look more like a subscription group where we can kind of come together and convene, share some stuff, provide some support to one another, get some ideas on how to deal with not really deal with emotional eating, really how to overcome emotional eating. So it's going to be a newer thing. And so we'll work together to the extent that you're interested in actually building that and making it what you would like for it to be. But my objective is to provide a safe space for you to come, communicate and talk and learn and move past and get over that hurdle. So, hey Luther, good morning. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek into what's coming in terms of us working on and improving our emotional eating ability and kind of getting rid of that, moving past that. So, so that's pretty much it, right? Just rise and shine and give God the glory. Okay, so should we do that one more time before we end? So the points for today, before I do that, are getting up every day, having a routine and sticking to it, whatever that is, whatever you have to start with. If it's okay, you're going to get up and now you're going to change clothes. Let's just start there. That's the easiest thing. We should all be making our beds. Maybe we're not. I didn't yesterday. I did today and I felt really good. So let's set a routine for our new normal. Getting up, making a bed, changing into your real clothes, figuring out that post I did yesterday. What are you going to wear to the living room today? Not your pajamas. Let's not do that. So thank you. Hey Tracy. So, all right. So that's the key thing. Setting a routine, sticking to that routine every day. Because why is that so important? Because particularly in this time when we don't have control of what's going on around us, we have to stay at home. If you're a little bit rebellious like I am, you're like, no, I want to go out. But I haven't gone out. I may actually have to go out today, but that's okay because we're allowed to go to the grocery store, right? Isn't that bizarre? We're allowed to go to the grocery store. So the routine is what's going to start to help you be in control of things you can control. Routine is so important. I'm saying, despite working, bless you, Luther, for that. That is amazing because that really is actually a healthy habit, is to get up at the same time every day, go to bed at the same time every day. So shout out to you for that. What's that hands up emoji? So way to go. So we want to do that because we can control that, right? We can control what we're eating. We know that what we eat makes us feel better or makes us feel worse. So we are in full control of that. So if we're not feeling good, let's not go to those foods that make us feel better, because are they really? I know they're not. I know you think they are. I know you want them to. And let me tell you a story about that. So, pizza, I'm from Chicago, y'all. So pizza was my thing. Pizza was my thing. When I was stressed out, I needed pizza. And so I was relying on pizza to make me feel good, even though I would feel really bloated and then I'd feel tired and really sluggish and all the things. But it took a while to get there. So I'm encouraging you and asking you to please select one thing that you can do today to further your health. If it's drinking your water, if it is having one more serving of vegetable, if it is not having something fried, but instead replacing it with something baked or something in the air fryer. Let's pick one thing that you can do today to get on, if you're used to eating the whole sleeve of Oreos, just eat half the sleeve today. Hi Walter, I just would like for you guys to start to do one thing to improve your health. Just take one step. I'm not saying, okay, clean out and throw out everything in your cabinet, in your pantry, all the junk food. That'd be great, but I don't want you to have all this anxiety either that, oh my gosh, now what are you going to do? So let's start with one thing. Let's give yourself one thing you can control and control that. If it's easy for you for that to be what you're wearing, that's fine. So let's wrap up because I'm starting to repeat myself and people keep jumping on as I keep kind of going back to the beginning. But for those of you that have been with me for the entire time, thank you. We are going to conclude this soon. So to summarize, rise and shine, give God the glory. That's the first thing. We'll end with a song. The second thing, routine. Get dressed every day, y'all, please. I have been doing this forever. I have been self-employed and on my own, working out of my camper I'd say it's 18 months, but don't fact check me on that. It's close. And so those are some things that have helped me. All right. So we got that. We've got routine. We've got doing one thing that is going to improve your health. So Luther is saying he still spends 2 to 3 hours a day running and working out, but in a secluded area. He chose a close high school or empty park with bars for calisthenics. What's important is that we will get some exercise in daily, walk, bike, hike, etc. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. So, yay for you. I'm thinking you need to be a coach. You start publicizing that to your people, to your audience. I know you have a lot of people. We have a lot of common friends. So let folks know the importance of what you're doing and encourage them to do the same thing. All right. So routine, rise and shine, give God the glory. Get up, get dressed every day. Do one thing for your health. Drink some more water, have one serving more vegetable, eat fewer cookies, only eat half the bag of Doritos, whatever it is. Let's do one thing today. All right. So those are your top 3 tips for today. We kind of made actually a post out of no post. And like I said, I just wanted to come on and sing. So to end this off, we're going to sing again. All right. So this is a camp song. This is the morning song we used to sing when we go into the mess hall for breakfast. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rise and shine and give God the glory. Girl, let me move back so you can see me. Okay, rise and shine and give God the glory. Rise and shine and give God the glory. Children of the Lord. Okay, so we're going to hope Facebook doesn't have my belly as part of the little thumbnail. They picked the most random picture to be the thumbnail. I'm like, I love you, Facebook. Come on, don't do me like that. All right. Hey, Susan. Hey, Martha. We are just finishing up. Thank you guys for jumping on. Have an amazing day. Give God the glory. Bye. Thanks for watching, y'all. I want to wish you an amazing day, optimal health, bountiful wellness. Bye for now.